Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing this evening? It is currently 5:13 p.m. on Monday evening. Gotta take my Ugg boots off. Get relaxed. That should be my thumbnail, shouldn't it? Get relaxed for the evening. Woo! This is my old Ugg boots. I haven't even broken out my new Ugg boots yet. I need to do that. That's what I'm gonna do tonight. And I got 3 pairs of reading glasses. I got my lip gloss. I got a Diet Coke. I got a candle lighter because I was just showing these candles in my drama video. So I thought, instead of putting them back, why not just light them for my vlog, since I'm vlogging from inside. It's coming from inside the house. From inside the house. These smell so good together, this Fraser Fir and this Winterberry, and they're almost done. So I'm gonna have to pull out the new candles that I have. Yeah, so I have just been hanging out around the house today. You know, I took yesterday off and I didn't film any videos yesterday at all. Oh my God, I have 4 pairs of reading glasses. What is going on? So I usually always keep this pair, these old scratch pair, these 2 pair over here. So I'll put those on my pad so I know. And these I keep in the kitchen. Oh, these are so dirty. You guys, can you see how dirty those are? They are so dirty. And these are my new ones, my blue ones. So I usually, what was I gonna say? Oh, I took yesterday off. That's what I was gonna say. Whenever I film in front of my computer, my friend Valerie is always like, you're so distracted in front of your computer. But I have to film in front of my computer, and let me tell you why. Because I'm trying to get, one of these videos just went up, okay? Or just got done. I'm trying to get all of my videos uploaded, first of all. Second of all, what is going on here? Second of all, she's gonna go crazy over this video. She's gonna be like, you were so distracted in that video. Second of all, Alex is coming home and he's going to pick up Boo Radley's medicine right now, and then he's coming home for like a half an hour, and then he's turning around to pick his mom up because his mom is coming home from Las Vegas tonight. So she was in Chile for her trip for students, and then she stayed there extra to hang out with some of her friends, and then she went to Argentina for a family friend and hung out there for about a week. Then she flew into Miami, I think, and then Las Vegas, spent Thanksgiving with Alex's cousin Maya, and now she's coming home. So she asked Alex if he could pick her up at the airport, so he is going to run, he's coming home, and then I think she gets in, I don't know what time she gets in, but he's like gonna be here for like a half an hour, and then he's running back out to go pick his mom up at the airport. So I am sitting in front of the computer to try to get these videos done, not to mention that Alex is having a very difficult time with the garage door because we have no idea where we put the original garage door opener. And he had his past Jeep, he had it programmed so that you just push a button, you know how you do that, you program it, you push a button. I know when I say this, I'm gonna get a ton of comments of like how to figure this out. So Alex today, he called the place and got some resolution to it, so we don't need any suggestions on it. Because last night, he literally worked on it for like 2 hours, and I was like, babe, I go, you're literally ruining your day off. I go, why don't you just call the garage door place tomorrow? Because we just had a garage door put in a couple years ago. So, he was trying to program it for his car, but we can't find the original garage door opener, which is the one that has like the buttons that are up, down, up, you know what I'm talking about? So anyway, he couldn't figure it out last night. So for him to just drive in, I have to go open the garage door. So I said, well, text me like 2 or 3 minutes before you get home so I can stop vlogging, and then I can go open the door for you. And he was like, okay. So I have to sit in front of the computer because I'm also uploading videos on my phone while I'm sitting here. And my Peterson's video just got done. So I'm also uploading videos on my phone, and so I'm trying to get stuff done on my computer and all that kind of stuff. So while I'm doing that, it's just easier for me to sit in front of the computer while I'm doing all this kind of stuff. So I apologize if I'm a little distracted. It'll just be from here and there, and then everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. So yeah, so yesterday I took the day off, and I had such, I'm gonna use a little lip gloss. I had such a great day yesterday. I mean, I didn't do anything. Except for my back hurt, and we'll talk about that in just a second. But I didn't really do anything except for watch TV shows. And Alex watched some TV shows. He's watching some Spanish show on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix. Maybe it's on Amazon Prime. But we just laid around and watched TV all day long and like heated up some food, and I ate some like dips and things like that, and I took a nap, and it was just a really relaxing day. And so I almost today wasn't going to film any videos. I was like, you know what? Yesterday was so nice. Maybe I should just take another day off and not film any videos today. And then I was like, I had a cup of coffee and I started getting stuff started around the house and made the bed upstairs and cleaned stuff up. And I thought, no, like do this. But then I was like, okay, I wanted to show the Christmas tree. So the Christmas tree is up. I don't know if you can see the top over there. I did a whole video on my Peter Does Stuff channel. That whole area right there is all decorated. So, hold on a second. My friend Nikki is texting me. What is she saying? Something about an ugly sweater. Oh, shoot, or Gorin Brothers just put out, I'll have to text her after this. Gorin Brothers put out these ugly sweaters. And so she was asking me if I had seen it, which I had. But they're always like sold out right away. So, oh! They're always like, I like to make Christmas. I like to spend Christmas with Santa this year. That's from Smoky Mountain Christmas. But the thing is that whenever they have the new hats that come out, they sell out so quick at Gorin Brothers. And I don't know that I really necessarily love the hats. They're called the ugly Christmas sweater hats because they're all kind of like ugly Christmas sweaters, which is kind of cute. So anyway, yesterday I had such a great day. I didn't even realize, to be honest with you, until about halfway through the day, how much I needed a day off, in all honesty. And the thing is like whenever I take a day off or I slow down a little bit, it's usually like I'm going to something that night, or Thanksgiving and we're going to 2 different houses, or I'm running around with Caroline. So it's not really like a day where I'm just hanging out at the house, not really doing anything, you know? And so I don't get to just truly relax and rest. I may take, to be honest with you, another day off this week. If I do, it'll be either tomorrow or Wednesday. But like Wednesday, I'm hanging out with Caroline for Cousin Fun Day, I think. It'll either be tomorrow or Wednesday. So that's another day where like we're running around and stuff like that. So I don't get to just like sit and like watch. It's like not like, I know it's like running errands. It's like, what? That's not that big of a deal, right? But it's not like I'm truly getting to just like relax and enjoy the day. Yesterday, I did nothing. I read quite a bit of this new graphic novel. I wanted to show it to you guys because I really like this. It's by 2 authors, and they apparently go back from chapter to chapter, and their drawing styles or their illustrating styles are different and stuff like that, but I can't really tell the difference. And it's called Blackwater. And it's by Jeanette. If you're on my Goodreads, you follow me on Goodreads, it's one of my books I'm currently reading. And it's by Jeanette Arroyo and Ren Graham. And it's a graphic novel. And you guys, it's kind of weird, like, because it's about like this paranormal thing in the woods, this like dog or beast or something that like bites this guy's shoulder or something like that. But there's like LGBTQIA plus undertones to it. It's really well done though. I really like the story, and it's kind of suspenseful and scary too. I mean, it reads very much like middle grade horror kind of. But yeah, I like it. And so I'm about halfway through it right now. I dog ear my books now. I didn't used to do that, but now I do. Some of them I have bookmarks for. So I'm halfway through it right now. What page am I on? Let's see. I am on page 140. And how many pages are in this book? There are 300. I just saw the last page. Now I know what happens. There are 301 pages, so I'm about halfway through, something like that. Yeah, I just saw the last 2 pages, which I never do, and so now I know what happened. Why did I do that? All just to show you guys this stupid book. But anyway, so if you like graphic novels, Blackwater. I never heard much about it. I just like every once in a while I'll get on Amazon and I'll just look up like graphic novels. I usually look up like LGBTQIA plus graphic novels. I'm looking at I have all my graphic novels lined up over here. And I have all the Nick and Charlie ones, the Heartstopper books, and then Bloom. And I have a bunch of them. But those are the graphic novels I like to read. I'm also reading Orange right now, which is the manga. I really am enjoying that too, but it's first of all, I have to read it in full light with my reading glasses on because it's very, very small print. And it's hard for me to read in dark places. And as you can tell, our house is pretty dark. So But not these candles. These candles are lit. So yeah, I had such a nice day yesterday that today when I woke up, I wasn't entirely sure that, it wasn't that okay, it was weird because it wasn't like I didn't want to film videos. I had made a list. Here, I'll show you. I haven't even crossed anything off on it yet, but I made a list Monday, 11/27 of all the things. Here, we can start crossing this stuff off. Drama video, Peterisms video, did that. Review video, Peter does stuff video, now I'm down to my vlog. So I had made a list last night or the night before of everything that I was gonna do. And I was like, okay, well, I woke up today and I was like, I feel like yesterday was such a great day for me. Oh, this is what I was gonna say. I was like halfway through the day. Here's my fan over here. I put the box of fans down in the basement and just a little inside knowledge for you guys. And the only things I kept were these 3 fans, trash one, shade, and one of the original Beast fans. And then I kept my tambourine, and I kept this computer thing, and also this Beast mirror. Oh, and my headphones that I use. I'm working on the computer that Alex got me years ago. They were like professional headphones that our friend Jason helped him get. So I cleaned that hole because I was like, okay, I gotta start putting some stuff in the basement. So when I clean out the basement, I have stuff organized. So anyway, I didn't realize until about halfway through the day, I was like, how much I really just needed to take a day and just relax. Like I really enjoyed it. And it's like, let's just be for real. My day's not stressful, okay? It's not about that. It's not like sitting in front of a camera and telling you guys about my day is stressful. It's just like, I love to do it and it's easy. I think the stress comes from, I mean, if I'm being really honest, it comes from the haters and the stalkers, and it comes from the people that just want to make my life a living hell. It doesn't come from the filming the videos. Like, I love that, right? Like, I love coming up with ideas. I mean, I was sitting here, I was like, ooh, I want to review this ice cream that I got from Trader Joe's, so I did that review. I mean, like, it's, you know, that stuff's all fun and very easy to do. I mean, I was even joking in my review video. I was like, it's not like I ever claimed to have, like, highly edited videos over here or anything like that, right? And so, oh my God, I just got another video up. These videos are, like, uploading really quick today. So it's not like I ever, like, claim to have these, like, you know, highly edited videos. It's not like it takes me a long time to do these things, but it's the aftermath. If I am able to film videos and like if I'm not in a great space to maybe stay out of the comments, which I have learned I have to sometimes do, then that's fine. So, but yesterday I was like, once I start filming videos to the time that I end, it is about 6 to 8 hours. It really is. I mean, it's like a full day, you know, of like filming a video, uploading it, cutting off the ends, making the thumbnail. Even though my thumbnails and all that kind of stuff are not that great, you're not talking about somebody that's doing 1 video every 3 days. You're talking about somebody that's doing 4 to 5 to 6 videos a day, right? So it takes some time. And then the uploading of it and all that kind of stuff. And so, not to mention my videos are a little bit longer. I think like my vlogs are always longer. My drama video today, I thought it'd only be like 20 or 30 minutes and ended up being, I think like 50 minutes today or something like that. So they're longer, you know, so it takes time. And those longer videos take longer to upload. So it does take me about 6 to 8 hours to like, you know, film and post all the videos, which is why sometimes my videos get posted so late. So I was about halfway through my day and I was like, God, I feel so relaxed. I feel so relaxed. And it was so nice because I never just take a day like, and it was so hard because I kept on thinking, well, like maybe I'll film a vlog. Maybe, and then finally I just was like, just post it on Twitter and in the Vloggerinos group and on your community tab that you're taking the day off. So I did. I finally posted it. I think I posted it at like 4:30 or something because I was like, once you post it, then you know you won't do it. So I posted it and it was really, really nice. And you guys were so supportive of me. And I just want to say I really, really appreciate that. You know, I don't know what this thing is that I'm going through right now where I feel like I can't take a day off. I don't know what that's about, you know? I feel like for quite some time I've gone through this thing where I feel like I have to be so productive and fit so many things into a day and make the most out of every single day that I struggle just having a day and not doing anything, you know? I feel like that's something that, you know, I used to laugh about the fact that Alex could lay in bed an entire Saturday and binge watch a show on like a Saturday and Sunday, which he did this weekend. But like I couldn't do that. Now I can binge watch a show, but I still have to like, you know, make sure that the laundry's done, the dishes are done, this is done, the videos are filmed, blah, blah, blah. Like I feel like I have all these things that like I want to do to be productive. and I don't feel like I can really relax. It's like, I don't know how many of you are like this, but like I have a hard time sitting down and watching TV if everything in the kitchen's not straight and then organized and like all this is like, you know what I'm saying? Like I have to kind of like have that all done. So, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out as I go, and I'll probably talk about it until you guys are so bored of it that I don't talk about it anymore and then it's fixed, you know? But yesterday was really, really nice. Although I went to bed, so I've been going to bed, it seems like now 2 to 3 nights a week, very, very early. So that would have been Saturday night. I went to bed. I feel like we watched something. Maybe I watched something. I can't remember. But we both were in bed very early. And I literally fell asleep, you guys. I don't even remember what time, but it was early. I ended up getting like 12 hours of sleep. Well, much of it, I slept on my stomach. Because I kept on waking up and I was on my stomach. I've always loved to sleep on my stomach. I don't know what it is. So when I was having back problems, I couldn't sleep on my stomach because it made my back pain worse. I woke up on Sunday and my back hurt really, really bad. It was like reminiscent of the back pain that I'd had in the past, which I had gone, I think it was, I don't know, I would have talked about it on here a year ago or something like that, to my spine specialist, and he said everything was fine, there was nothing wrong, I didn't, you know, need another shot, I didn't need to look at back surgery, everything was fine. There was like the MRI came back normal and everything like that. Do you guys remember when that was? It was like a year ago, year and a half ago. So anyway, well, it wouldn't have been a year and a half ago because it was like a year after the accident, so it would have probably been about a year ago. But he was like, no, everything is fine. And so, did I already, hold on just a second. I'm sitting here talking, I'm not even like looking to see if I didn't send this video. So I was like, oh, look at this little picture of B. Radley that I posted on Instagram today. That's so cute. He was so cold earlier that I put his little sweatshirt on him because he liked it when Alex put it on the other day. He doesn't usually like to wear clothes, and I thought he is going to fight me on this. But he was so cold, he was like shaking in the bedroom, and I felt so bad for him. Our house is not even that cold. Why is this Peterisms video not showing up on my downloads? Oh, here it is. And so it's so cold outside. I wanted to film videos outside today, but it's like 30 degrees outside. It was supposed to snow yesterday. It never snowed. So he was like shaking in the bed. And I think it's because he had his little hair trim and stuff like that. Come here, Booby. Booby, come here. Show everybody your sweatshirt. I got this for him so he could be like matching with Alex. And then Alex put it on him the other day. Come here, honey. Show everybody your sweatshirt, how cute it is. He said, okay, I'll be the model if you want me to. Isn't that so cute? He said, I know, I'm the model of the world. So I put him in this little sweatshirt earlier, and he stopped shaking right away. Like he was like so warm, weren't you? Well, you're shaking a little bit right now. Not too much though. And look, on the side, it has a little dog paw. And then, see, you know how like a hoodie has this thing in it? Where we put your hands? It has that little thing on there. Isn't that so sweet? He loves it so much, don't you? He said, I do love my hoodie because I feel like I'm like my dad. Because when Alex comes home from work, he puts on his hoodie and his sweatpants, and then he puts on this Ugg robe that I got him. We're going to have to get you some more sweaters, aren't we? Because I think you like this sweater. Yeah. And you had 2 things of food tonight. You have 2 plates of food. He's liking the pate food more. So, who just texted me? I can't see. Oh no, it was me doing this video. He likes the pate food more, which is interesting to me because for a long time he didn't like it. And so, hold on just a second. Oh. So I gave him 2 plates of pate, and I warmed it up in the microwave because that's what Alex told me to do. Alex is like, he goes, I wouldn't want to eat cold food. So he goes, I'm not going to give him cold food anymore. He eats it either way, but he does seem to like the warmed up food better. So, yeah. You have 2 plates of warmed up food that you ate. You did a real good boy on that, didn't you? He said, yeah. He goes, I ate the warmed up food and I loved it, Dad. You loved it so much? He said, yeah. We're in our matching hoodies, aren't we? Look at the camera. You did, too. You're such a good model, aren't you? You ready for your dad to be home? He said, yeah. But he has to go get Grandma. He has to get your abuela. at the airport, and then he'll be home. Bradley would spend all of his time upstairs in the bedroom if he could. So yeah, so today I woke up and I thought, well, maybe it would be good for me to take another day off. You know, yesterday was so good for me, maybe it'd be good for me to take another day off. But then I was like, okay, I want to film this drama video. I want to do this, I want to do that. And I was like, once I start, I'm not going to stop. That's how it always says. So I ended up filming, well, this is my 5th video. I wanted to do my booktube video today. And I actually, last night, I watched the first episode of Southern Hospitality. I'm going to share this story in my reality TV channel. I'm not going to film it tonight because it's getting late. It's like pitch black outside almost. Well, I guess it's not completely pitch black. We can't really see because of the light up there, but it's pretty dark. Let me see if I focus on that area if it'll show you how dark it is outside. No, but I can see up the front because our patio lights aren't on yet. But I was texting Mel and Nikki, and I was like, I think we should watch Southern Hospitality. There's only been 1 season out, and then we can all watch it. It's coming out December 17th, which is incidentally my sobriety birthday. And I was like, we could all watch season 2 together. And so they were all down. They were like, yeah, this will be so much fun, because we're all like into the reality TV and stuff right now. So I watched the first episode last night. As did Nikki, because Nikki told me that it was like an hour she'll never get back in her life. So I watched that last night. Oh, this is what I was going to say. So I woke up with my back pain, right? And all day yesterday, my back hurt like crazy. And I thought, oh God, like, am I going through this back pain thing again like I did a couple years ago? Like, am I going to have to go see my spine specialist again? He said that everything was fine with my MRI. I can't imagine what happened. It's probably just from me sleeping on my stomach and whatever. And then I was like freaking out. I was like, have I gained weight? I weighed myself. I was completely the same as I was the day before. I was like, so I haven't gained weight back. So, but I do feel like I need to like really get on this, like losing some weight and start getting an active thing. The weights are right there. They've been right there in this box. They've been there for, I don't know, a couple years now. So anyway, but we'll talk about that in just a second. So, so yeah, so all day yesterday, my back really, really hurt. Like my lower middle back hurt so bad. I thought, I cannot go through this again. So then is this on the preparing or is it the uploading? Hold on a second. So then I went to bed last night, and I went to bed, I mean, kind of late, but not as late. I mean, usually sometimes I stay up to like 6, you know, 6:37 in the morning. It wasn't that. It was like 4:30 or 5. And I was like, it still hurt. And I thought, I'm going to wake up tomorrow. My back's going to be worse than it was today. And then, because now I'm sleeping on it, and I'm going to have to deal with it all over again. And then I'm going to have to get a doctor's appointment, whatever. And I was so scared to go to sleep last night. And, drank my sleepy time tea. I didn't drink all of it last night. Took my trazodone. Fell asleep pretty quickly last night. And woke up this morning and my back is sore. But it's like sore from like, I wonder if I didn't like injure it. Does that happen with backs? Like I just injured it somehow. Like maybe turned the wrong way or something in my sleep. Because it just feels sore. It just feels like I fell down. But it doesn't feel anything like yesterday. So I was like, oh, thank God. Because I was so worried. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to like go through like all this back stuff again and whatever, right? But it doesn't feel like that at all. So anyway, so yeah, so yesterday we went to brunch at Cafe Patashu, and then, wait, Alex just said 5 minutes away. How long ago did he say that? Oh, 4 minutes ago. Let me text him. Pulling up to our street right now, he said. Okay, listen, I'm not going to make this a 24-minute vlog, so I will stop this. Once he leaves to go pick his mom up, I will come back and film a little bit more of this vlog. It's too cold to go outside, so I'll have to film it from here or in the chair or something like that. But I'll film a little bit more, so I will be back in 2 and 2, and I'll tell you about what I did yesterday. Okay? Love you. See you then. Bye. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Alex just left to go pick up his mom from the airport. He put on his cozy sweatpants and sweatshirt, matching outfit. He took Boo Radley's sweatshirt. I had Boo Radley's sweatshirt on earlier. Did I show you guys that? I showed it in one of the videos. Did I show it in this? I think I showed it in this. But he took his sweatshirt off. So he has another sweater out for him. So I guess he's going to maybe put that sweater on him. I don't know. But I was talking to Tanya outside. because I was trying to figure out if I could like put my heated vest on and watch shows outside. It's way too cold to watch shows outside. What is the temperature? Let's look up the temperature in Indianapolis tonight. Indianapolis temperature. Temperature. It is so cold. Let's look up. Okay, it is 32 degrees outside right now. And yeah, it's supposed to get colder and colder and colder throughout the night. So let's pull up Monday. We'll pull up Monday. Hold on a second. 10-day forecast on the Weather Channel. Oh, tonight it's supposed to get to a low of 17 degrees tonight. Oh, it says right now it's 27 degrees on the Weather Channel. Thursday it's supposed to be 50 degrees. Next Sunday it's supposed to be 54. So it's going to be, I mean, this is a cold day for Indianapolis. But anyway, I was getting online because I wanted to order something for dinner because I'm really, really hungry. And I'm not sure what I'm going to get. But when I get done vlogging, I want to watch some shows. I'm really excited about watching Below Deck Mediterranean tonight because last week at the very end, they kind of hinted out whether or not Kyle was going to be fired. And so I'm kind of like excited, well, not excited, but I want to see if he got fired or not. I like Kyle on the show, so I hope he didn't. I just made some coffee. You can see the steam coming off of it. Can you see the steam coming off of it? This is the Crazy Cups, which I have like 5 things of the K-Cups in the garage. I still haven't cleaned out my wax melt thing, which I keep on meaning to do. I'll probably do that tonight now that it's like on my mind. So I just like grab a couple of them while I'm out in the garage. So this one is called White Christmas. And I put 6 pumps of the Monn or whatever it's called, that syrup in there, the toasted marshmallow. So let's taste it and see. Oh, it's pretty good. Now, the reason why I don't love Maggiano's anymore is because they don't have, yeah, see, they don't have the same garlic bread that they used to have, which I used to love. Do they have the stuffed mushrooms? Because if they have the stuffed mushrooms, I might have to get it. They don't even have the stuffed mushrooms anymore. Oh, they do have stuffed mushrooms right here. Garlic, spinach, seasoned breadcrumbs, stuffed mushrooms. They're really, really good. I'm kind of like craving stuffed mushrooms right now. I'm also kind of craving pizza. Ooh, they have pumpkin praline cheesecake. Okay, I'm gonna get Maggiano's. Regular portion of the cheesecake. Doesn't that sound so good? That sounds so good to me. And then I'm also gonna get the stuffed mushrooms. We're gonna have to see how expensive this is, because this is a little bit more expensive than. What is the spinach and artichoke? Al forno. Breaded mozzarella and marinara sauce. Crispy zucchini frites. This stuff is expensive. Lemon aioli sauce that it comes with. Regular portion. That sounds kind of good, don't you think? You know what? I'm hungry for a nice, warm, cozy. Oh, I want a salad too. The Maggiano salad. Side salad. No smoked bacon. Can I get extra dressing? Oh, extra dressing. Recommended sides. Okay. My lord. Chestnuts. Why is it not letting me check out? Check out. That pie was kind of pricey, but I'm like really hungry for that, so. So there, it'll be here in 22 to 37 minutes, and then I'm gonna watch my shows. So yeah, I made this cup of coffee. I was talking to Tanya Jean, we were catching up, and I was like, she goes, are you sitting outside? I was like, yeah, because Alex is talking on the phone inside. This was before he left. And she was like, how are you sitting outside? I go, well, I'm not. So I went inside, and then he was off the phone, and then he came downstairs and gave me a kiss goodbye, and he went to go pick up his mom from the airport. And so I was like, okay, so he's gone now. And I said, when do you be home? He's like, I'm literally just gonna take my mom. He goes, I'm so tired. He goes, I'm gonna take my mom to her house and then drop her off, then I come home, then I'm gonna come home. And I said, well, I'm gonna order something. Do you want anything? He was like, no, I've got stuff around the house. He's got leftover pizza from like days ago. And he's like, I'm just gonna heat up something here. And he was like, so I don't need anything. And I was like, okay. So yeah, but we don't have any shows to watch tonight, he and I. I have Dragula comes on at midnight, which I'm really excited about. And I have Below Deck Mediterranean. So let me tell you what I watched yesterday, since I keep on saying I'm gonna tell you what I did yesterday. So we went to brunch. Saturday night was another night that I went to bed early. Was that Saturday night that I went to bed early? Yeah, I think it was. Oh, they just confirmed my order. So Saturday night I went to bed early, and I mean, not like early, but like earlier than I usually go to bed. And so I got up early on Sunday, and I was like listening to my audiobook, and I was just kind of relaxing, and I was trying to get caught up on 90 Day Fiancé, right? Because I had 4 episodes of 90 Day Fiancé. They're, without commercials, are an hour and 25 minutes. So that's like an hour and a half, like, you know, I had, what, 6 hours of 90 Day Fiancé to catch up on. And then Sunday, last night, the newest episode came out. So it was like 7.5 hours of 90 Day Fiancé I had to watch. And I had said on here, if you guys remember, I was like, if I don't get caught up with it by Sunday night when the new episode comes out, like, I'm not going to watch it anymore because it's going to be too far behind to catch up with, right? Oh, that horrible reverse sneezing. You okay, booby? He said, I'm okay, Dad. I know, it's horrible. Come here, honey. Come here. Come here, bud. Come here, sweetheart. I read this thing online about reverse sneezing, and that, like, if you pet them and you soothe them, he's like, fine, he's like looking at me like I'm crazy right now. But if you soothe them, like, that really helps them because they get, like, anxious because what they're doing is they're taking in, like, oh, he's, like, getting in his bed now. He's, like, doing this to his bed. But they get, like, nervous and they get, like, anxious. And so just to, like, soothe them and pat their back and say, come here, honey. And now he's getting up on the chair. Booby. To just soothe them and make them feel better, you know. Whatever helps them or really helps them. So anyway, so I got up kind of early. So we went to brunch earlier than we usually do. We usually get there about 2:30. We got there about 1:45 or 2 and had a nice brunch. Alex had, oh, I thought he was right here. Alex had the he had the turkey chili, and he had like a bowl of it. And wondered why he was full after. He goes, I don't know why I'm full. I'm like, well, you just had a bowl of turkey chili, and he had a cup of coffee, and then he also got the Cuban, but he brought the whole Cuban home. Oh, that must be, because he said I have leftovers. And I said pizza, and he goes, yeah, and some other stuff. So he must be talking about that Cuban, because I don't think he's heated the rest of that Cuban up. So he literally had like 1 bite of his Cuban, and then he just kind of like sat back. And I was like, are you not hungry? He's like, I'm totally full. So he brought the Cuban home. I had the California Dreamer. I've been adding, I don't get the hot peppers in there. I've been adding horseradish, and then I get a side of Dijon mustard on the side. I took a picture and put it in my Instagram story. And then I got coffee, and it was hazelnut yesterday, which I was like, oh, hazelnut's not my favorite. My mom loved hazelnut coffee. I don't know why I don't get excited about hazelnut coffee, but it's not my favorite. And so then I got an everything bagel toasted with melted butter on it and a side of cream cheese, and I only ate half of the bagel, but I ate almost all of the omelet. The omelet was like perfect. It was like chef's kiss. You know, like sometimes when you have an omelet and it's kind of like a little watery, like it was so fluffy and perfect yesterday. It was like the most perfect omelet in the entire world. So we came home, and Alex was like, I said, what are you going to do? And he was like trying to fix this thing in the garage about like the garage door and stuff like that. And he had tried to fix it the day before. And I was like, okay. So I was like, well, I'm going to watch this show. And so I watched an episode of 90 Day Fiancé. Well, anyway, I just kept on watching it. I got caught up on 90 Day Fiancé last night. And then I started watching I can't even remember. Well, last night, I don't remember what order I watched it in, but I got totally caught up on 90 Day Fiancé, including last night's episode. I also watched The Garden. I think it was the end. Let me look at this up. The Garden Commune season finale. If it was the end, like, it ended so weird for, like, a season finale, but I swear I thought it was a season finale. This is 2 days ago. Hold on a second. Let me see if there's any articles on it. 8 days ago. Season finale airing 11 something. 11/26. Don't forget to tune into the season finale of the limited series The Garden. It ended so weird for it being a season finale. So I finished that, and then I had only watched like one episode and part of the second episode of 1,000 Pound Sisters, and I ended up watching the whole first season last night. I have to tell you, I am like so kind of blown away by that show. It's not what I thought it would be at all. It's very emotional. Amy and Tammy are both very, very vulnerable in it. I've told like several people today they need to watch that show. I'm just really impressed with it. Oh, I know what I watched. I watched an episode of, I heated up some stuff last night and oh, I just remembered I have a piece of that pumpkin bread, too, that I brought home yesterday that our server gave me. But I watched, so I reached out to Nikki and Mel, and I was like, I feel like I already, this is why I shouldn't split the vlog, because I forget what I've talked about. But I was like, we should watch Southern Hospitality together. I was telling Tanya this too, so I don't remember if I said it on here or if I was telling Tanya. But I was like, we should watch Southern Hospitality together because it comes out. Oh, I said it on here. I said because it comes out on my sobriety birthday, December 17th. And I was like, we should watch it together. There's only one season. Well, I started watching it last night. I watched like the first episode. I was like, I don't know that I can do this. It's really bad. It's like not good. And so I said something to Tanya about that tonight. She's like, I've tried to watch that so many times. And she's like, it reminds me kind of like Jersey Shore when it first started. She's like, I couldn't really get into it. And so I was like, okay, so I don't know if I'm going to keep on watching Southern Hospitality or not. It's really not that great. And Nikki already watched like an episode or two of it and she didn't like it at all. So I don't know if I'm going to keep on watching it. What was interesting was, so I watched that and then I went right into watching 1,000 Pound Sisters. And as I'm watching 1,000 Pound Sisters, I'm like, this is what reality TV should be about. It should be about real people that are vulnerable. Like, even on The Housewives, I mean, when they're fighting and stuff, like, many of them are very vulnerable about their lives, you know? I mean, I know it's, like, rich and, you know, money and all that kind of stuff, but a lot of them, like, the stuff that they're going through, they're very vulnerable about. Monica in Salt Lake City, I mean, she's, 1 week people love her, 1 week people hate her, so it's whatever. But she shares a lot about her life. And, I don't know, I was watching 1,000 Pound Sisters and I was like, this is the kind of reality TV show that I like to watch, where people are being really vulnerable and really honest and things like that. And so I just kept on watching 1,000 Pound Sisters last night. I was going to like watch another episode and then go back to Southern Hospitality. But I was like, I'm living for this. I literally sat there and binge watched all 5 episodes of 1,000 Pound Sisters in a row and finished the first season. So I'm going to start the second season tonight. But I loved it. I'm like really blown away. I mean, I knew Amy Slayton from YouTube because I used to like do drama videos about her back in the day. And actually, after I finished the first episode, I reached out to her. I messaged her and I was like, hey, Amy, like I'm watching the first season of your show. And I just love how vulnerable you and Tammy are. And I'm like so proud of you. And, you know, congratulations, all this kind of stuff. But what it really made me think was, you know, I mean, they're a lot heavier. And I mean, I think Amy, when she starts her weight loss journey, is like 400 and something. And Tammy is like 608 pounds or something like that. And I'm like, and I know Tammy is still struggling with her weight today because I've seen the news stories and stuff like that. But Amy's lost like quite a bit of weight. She got approved for, you know, her bariatric surgery and stuff like that. And I'm like, if Amy can do it, there's no reason why I can't do it. There's no reason why I can't eat healthier, be active, and things like that. Like, she really pushes herself a lot. And they're just very honest about it. They're very honest about where the weight issues come from. They talk about eating addiction on the show. They talk about, like, Tammy talks a lot about feeling like she's been left behind and her whole life, and that, you know, people don't really consider her and things like that. It's really an emotional show. I mean, I was bawling the last part of it. So I'm gonna keep watching that tonight. Dragula comes out at midnight, and Below Deck comes on, I think, at like 9 or something like that. And so I'm excited about those shows. So I've got those 2 shows to watch tonight. Caught up on everything else. The Housewives don't come on until the middle of the week. So I think. So I've got everything caught up on all my shows. And I'm going to keep on going in and watching 1,000 Pound Sisters. When I get done with watching 1,000 Pound Sisters, I'm going to go in and start watching Vanderpump Rules from the beginning to get caught up before it comes back in January. I've watched a lot of Vanderpump Rules with Alex, but I've never consistently watched it all the way through. So that was what I did yesterday, and I read a little bit of this book and listen to some of my audiobook. It was just really nice to just like drink coffee, be relaxed, watch some shows and things like that. I kept on feeling pulled though. I was like, oh my God, I should just film a vlog. Like I'm not like really doing anything. I should film a vlog, you know, to like say hi to everybody. Even if it's just like 10, 12 minute vlog, you know, it's like, hey everybody, I'm just gonna, you know, like I just felt so disconnected from you guys. I know it sounds crazy, but like I really did. It was like the weirdest thing. I think also there's a scene in 1,000 Pound Sisters where Tammy and Amy, they go to Atlanta to meet with their bariatric surgeon. Oh, Boo Radley's in his little bed. He's so sweet. Boo Radley, are you in your little bed? He's all curled up in a circle over there. And they do a meet and greet at this hotel. And I could kind of, I mean, I knew like when they set up this meet and greet that like not a lot of people would show up, which people are always like, Peter, you should do meet and greets. I've talked about that already with like the safety issue thing of why I wouldn't do it right now. But I've also been like, I know that I would like do a meet and greet and like 2 people would show up, which, you know, hey, their attitude is so fantastic in it. You know, like 2 people show up, that's fine, right? I think total like 4 to 6 people show up. And this one woman shows up and she like loves them so much. And she even says like, I'm concerned about their weight. Like I'm worried something's going to happen to them. But Amy and Tammy are like, they set up these tables and they have like pictures of their signing and giving away and stuff. It's like Amy and her husband Michael and Tammy, they're all sitting at these tables in like this conference room in this hotel. And they think there's going to be like lines around this corner. And then Amy's like, I knew nobody would show up. And it's such a sweet moment though, because you can tell like, they talk a lot about them being like, they call themselves influencers or something like that because they like mispronounce a lot of words. It's really cute. But they talk a lot about, like Tammy says she doesn't have a lot of friends in real life and like her online friends are like the people that she knows. And they're giving updates about their weight loss and stuff on YouTube. And by that point of watching Amy on YouTube, I had stopped watching her, so I was not aware of all of that. And she's still posting on YouTube. I just went and looked. She was doing an update about her dog or something the other day. And it was interesting because I just missed that whole part of like Amy on YouTube or whatever because I had stopped watching her by that point and stuff like that, you know? But to see their love of the people that watch their videos was like so similar to how I feel about it. And then I'm watching it and I'm like, just pull out your camera and just film a vlog. Like it won't take you that long, you know? But I was like, no, you need to take a day for yourself. I don't know. It made me really have a lot of hope that there are still so many people on YouTube. You know, I mean, on my drama channel, which is only one of 7 channels, right? But like, I talk so much about people that I think have kind of lost sight of what YouTube was about to begin with. And you know, when I started it, it was because right here on this chair, I started my BookTube channel. It was because I really wanted to, I mean, I had posted some videos here and there before, but like that was when I made a commitment that I was going to post regularly on my BookTube channel. And I started that. I really wanted to be part of the community of BookTube. And what I mean by that was like other people that were filming BookTube videos and booktubers and things like that. And then later bookstagrammers and now it's book talkers and whatever. I met a few at the beginning and people were real friendly to me, but like that kind of faded fast. And so, but what I did get that I never expected, and then it happened with my drama channel and then later my vlog, mostly my vlog now, was this connection with people that watch my videos and would say, I mean, just even something as simple as like if somebody would say, oh, I read Blackwater and I love that, and if you like that, you would really like this. Like a conversation you would have with somebody in the grocery store that you just met, right? And you ever had a conversation like in a grocery store and you meet somebody and you talk to them for like 2 minutes and you're like, God, I wish we were friends. Like we would really get along in real life, you know? Like that connection of people sharing stories with me, people being so kind. Like I posted a picture the other day of Caroline on Instagram, and all these people were like, oh, Cousin Caroline, she's so beautiful. We love Cousin Caroline and all this kind of stuff. And, you know, it was so funny to see that, because I was like, people are so nice to Caroline. People are so nice to Alex and Boo Radley. And you guys have been here through, you know, everything that's gone on in my life with Tucker and the accident and pancreatitis and pee-pee and, you know, even my aunt, because that was like when I first started YouTube, and just people have just been so kind and sharing stories. And, you know, just like somebody said something to me the other day about, I think it was on my vlog from like a day or two ago, and they said something about that their mom had bought them like the same comforter that I had on my, I mean, like that I have on my bed for Christmas. It was like a different color though. And I was like, I mean, just so people notice stuff like that. Maybe that was on my Peter Does Stuff channel. They said that. But I just was like, you know, it's just like that human connection that I love so much. I just feel so grateful that I get to do this, you know? I feel so grateful. And I remember years and years and years ago watching Johnny Boy XO on YouTube, and she said, real knows real. And I think that's so true. It's like when I watch certain people, like other YouTubers, you know, I shouted out Bay Nation the other day, and you know, when you see other people that just have such a love of this, and just the love of the connection, and just sharing your life with somebody, and I don't know how not to do that now. You know, it's like with the stalking and harassing, and when people were being really mean to me before, like around the time that Pee Pee passed away and stuff, there was this initial reaction to like pull in, and people would say, don't share that much about yourself, or don't, whatever. I don't know how to not do that. Like, I don't know how to, I know this is really bright, sorry. I don't know how to, I didn't realize it until right now. I don't really know how to get on video and not share stories in my life, or not tell you guys what's going on, or, you know, whatever. Like, I don't really know how to do that. And I don't think I really want to do that. I don't think I want to get on video and just be like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna put some lip gloss on, you know, when in doubt, lip gloss. And just, you know, be like, hey, and, you know, not share what's going on. Because in everything that I've gone through since I've been on YouTube, and even things that happened before that, me sharing it with you guys is how I've gotten through it. A lot of it. You know, it's like, there was a part in where Tammy was talking about her making videos, social media videos. They don't say YouTube. I think they say social media videos. And she says something like, it's kind of like a video diary, a living diary. That's what this is. Like, that's what this feels like, you know? And so, it's very cathartic for me. I'm looking over here at these games that Alex got because he's going to this Christmas party with some of his girlfriends, and they're doing a white elephant. And he bought this funny ornament, and then he bought this game, which is called, it's like, they love this game, What Do You Meme? But it's, what is the, I can't see. Stir the Pot or something? I can't tell what it's called, but anyway, some variation of that game. They love those games. It's extremely cathartic for me, you know? I talked about this a lot, that I don't think I really had, like, grieved my mom appropriately when I first got on the vlog. And then I started telling all these stories, you know, and I was like crying every night, telling stories about my mom. And then it kind of slowly, like, stopped and went away. Oh, my order has been picked up. And what I realize now is that I was grieving in real time online, you know? I think that's kind of where, for me, like, sometimes those are the pieces and those are the things that people have used against me, you know? But I don't know that I would take it back. Like, that's the thing, right? Like, I don't know that I would take any of that back because it was so helpful to me. But then there were also so many people that reached out to me and still do, like on a regular basis, and will say things like, Peter, like, you sharing this, like, really helped me. Or, you know, like, I mean, I get so many messages from people that will say, like, I had an alcoholic family member that I never understood, and I just didn't think they loved us, and you sharing their story has really made me, you know, they've since passed away or whatever, but it's really made me look at my relationship with them in a completely different way. And that's all just by sharing my story, you know? People share such delicate, sensitive things with me in DMs and in emails and stuff like that. And it's just, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And I just feel so blessed for all of that, you know? So I wouldn't give it up for anything. I wouldn't, you know? It's like I can remember when the pee-pee thing happened, like right before that, when pee-pee passed away, but right before that was when I was like gonna stop sharing so many personal things. And I can remember Alex and I had this conversation about it. He held my hand and he was like, babe, the people that don't like you are gonna come for you whether you share that stuff or not. So keep on sharing what you wanna share, you know? And I was like, he's right. And in all honesty, that's kind of why I'm really happy that I'm not completely surrounded by people that are online 24 hours a day. You know, like Alex is on Instagram and, you know, but doesn't live that life because they give you real human suggestions and advice. And I feel like that's what so many of you give me too, you know? I don't know, I love this. I feel so blessed about this. I was telling Caroline the other day, I was like, it's so crazy to think like, you know, when I go into my vlog and I upload my vlog, I have to pick a playlist for it to go in, right? You don't have to, but I do. But my playlists on this channel are the years, you know? So like when I go in here, let's see if I can find it. Well, I'm not gonna, okay, because I'm doing something, uploading something else, or doing something else. You know, it goes back, and this is my 7th year of vlogging over here. So when I finish this year, this will be the 7th year completed vlog, and we'll be going into our 8th year, you know, of vlogging over here. And I don't have any plans on stopping, and it's crazy to me, like 7 years of vlogging consistently, with the exception of the week when PP passed away. After the accident and during the time that I had pancreatitis, or after I was out of the hospital. And now there's been like a day here, a day there, because if you guys remember before that, I would never take a day off, you know? And now I've kind of learned that it's important for me to take a day off here and there. I think that's sometimes why it is so hard for me to take days off. I think sometimes people misunderstand it. The people that are like, I don't understand why you need to announce it to everybody or go through all this kind of stuff. It's not even really about that. It's about the fact that you guys have helped me so much through so many things in my life that at the end of the day, I think, is it really that hard for you to sit down and film a half-an-hour vlog if it's going to bring peace to somebody, or they get to watch that before they go to bed at night or whatever, you know? Like, it's not really a lot, you know? It's so funny to watch him, like, when he does his bed, he looks around and he like turns and he looks around. It's like, how do dogs know like how they want to like make their bed? Like, how does he know that? I have so many questions about dogs. I do. I need to start making a mental list of all the questions that I want to ask when I go to heaven. But that's going to be the top of my list, like dog stuff. I mean, he's so like serious about it. He's like, and then he turns, and then it's like, how does he know about all that kind of stuff? What are you doing over there, buddy? I don't know if you can see way over there. Oh, you can't see way over there. Oh, he just settled down in his bed. You just laid down in your bed, didn't you? Anyway, you guys, well, listen, I'm going to wait for my food to get here. While I'm waiting, I'm going to start rendering this vlog and get this up. So, thank you for listening to my ramblings tonight. The ramblings of an old man. My ramblings. I didn't think I was anywhere near 30 minutes. The battery just stopped. But anyway, thank you for listening to my ramblings tonight and being with me. And I just feel really grateful for you guys tonight. Like, I don't think you have any idea how grateful I am for all of you. And I love you, and we're gonna have a great holiday season with lots of holiday fun stories, a lot of funny stories, and yeah. So anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Tell me a great Christmas movie to watch. Put that in the comment section below. All right? And I love you guys so much. I hope you're having a magically amazing Monday. It seems like a Friday or a Saturday. It doesn't seem like a Monday. Who's texting me? Hold on just a second. This is the guy delivering the food. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. This is the weirdest vlog ever, isn't it? I mean, this is like totally the weirdest vlog ever. Anyway, they always, like, our back gate is always locked, and they always send him to the back gate, and I always feel so bad. So I was trying to explain to him how to come around. So here's my Maggiano's. Hi, peekaboo. And I'm ready to watch my show. So let's get back to this. I hope that you guys are having a magically amazing Monday. Like I said, it feels like a Friday or Saturday. I don't know why. My whole week is messed up from Thanksgiving last week. Anyway, I hope that you guys are having a magically amazing Monday and a fantastic beginning to your weekend. And if nobody else has told you this today, who loves you? I love you. And Boo Radley loves you. Oh, he's back in his bed. He's like sitting over there. He's like, what? Who do I love? Deborah Cox. Come here. Come here, Boo. Say hi to everybody. Come here. No, he's running around. You won't come over here, Boo Radley. Anyway, and remember these. Did I say this? Okay, remember these 3 very important things. 1, you can start your day over whenever you want, or your week if you need to. 2, or your holiday season if you need to. 2, practice random acts of kindness, but shh, don't tell anyone. And 3, you come over here? Booby. Boo, you want to say hi to everybody? He said no. And 3, most importantly, make sure that you reach out to somebody and let them know how much you mean to you. Like I always say, you might be putting a smile on their face. You might be changing their day for the better. You might be making them happier, and you might be making them feel not so all alone. And that is really, really important, because there's a lot of people out there that you might be the only text or the only phone call that they received today. You don't know. And also, be kinder to one another. Love one another. Be kinder to one... I cannot speak. Be kinder to one another, love one another a little bit more, and most importantly, be kinder and love yourselves a little bit more. Because why? It all starts with you. And if you're kinder to yourself and you love yourself a little bit more, then you'll be kinder to others and you will love others more as well. And let's just be kinder to everybody, right? Let's say hi a little bit more. Let's compliment people a little bit more. Let's smile a little bit more. A smile can change the world. And I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Love you. Oh, and one more, I love you. I love you for anybody. One more, I love you. I love you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Love you. Happy birthday, Lena.